Well, I'll say this has definitely been so far a pretty good season. 2-0, starting pretty well, but I do have a difficult matchup this time around. But I wonder, is it possible to go undefeated? I don't play Destroyer, and I do play Meowdoria Week 8 and Thriller at some point. Okay, maybe not 8 0. But I mean, like, I could try. At least not get blown out. I don't know. Well, it'd be a fun battle of the origins. My opponent does have a Palkia origin. So that could be fun. But yeah, we'll see. I think this is going to be pretty exciting. Well, now. Let me go take a look see. And see what kind of damage we can do. After all, this is supposed to be the ZDL Revenge Tour. Time to get cooking! Last week, we had bested Kameki, coach of the Grand Spectral Zorworks. And pretty handsomely, too. Fable took that thing down the timer. It was beautiful. Anyways, now we move on to an old friend of ours in Wyvern, coach of the Long Island Landours. And, yeah. Last time we fought him was in ODL Season 2 on our 7-game win streak, and we got Slow Kingdom, basically. It was great. With a little help from Lands, of course. And now we're in the ZDL Season 2 with Ubers. His Uber is a Palkia Origin, which, oh my god, it's a good Pokemon. It was actually one of the origins that I was looking at first because it was like my my first choice. Giratina was my second choice, but Palkia Origin was my first choice, and for good reasons too. It's fast, it's strong, it's got very good coverage, and honestly, I probably should ask them for a trade at some point. But anyways, Giratina Origin's been honestly not doing anything. It's been riding the bench the whole time. Hasn't even hit the field once. This week might change because his team is so good. It's probably the best team I've faced so far. Sorry, Zach Lander. And honestly, this is probably the first bad matchup that I have. Because he's got Miascarada, he's got Landroso, he's got a few other things as well that scare me. Diancie, and his Landers and Diancie Cantera too, so oh my. But in any case, it's difficult. It's definitely going to be difficult for sure. I don't know how this is all going to go. I just don't. My team struggles into his. like greatly. He's got a mouse hole, but thankfully it's his only hazard remover, so that's not like the worst situation in the world. And he's got a few other things as well. Um, Golden Go, Muck, Rotom Heat. It's a very scary team for sure. But I have a plan. And I'm going to go ahead and show you that plan. Is it good? Well, I guess we're about to find out. So let's go ahead and let's jump into the Teambuilder and see what I have cooked up for the week. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to jump into the Teambuilder as we usually do here in the Pittsburgh Elixir fashion. Let's go ahead and begin with our team captain for this week, the GOAT herself. Mustafa! And we got Giratina Origin here. Another special set. This one's Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, Dragon Pulse, and Will-O-Wisp with Levitate. I mean, it's the only ability to get. And we're actually running some offense this time. We got, this is mainly here so we can set up in front of special attackers like Diancie, because Diancie is very slow, and I don't anticipate it being a Trick Room variant this week, because I do have some Pokemon that can take advantage of it. Plus, Wedge kind of counteracts that. Willows are to burn the physical attackers like Meowscarada. We get a good chunk of physical defense, so we can live like a knockoff or a throat chop from it. But knockoff's not doing very much, because we technically are itemless, because our item can't be knocked off. Which is at the very least the one good thing about Giratina Origin. It's not taking much from a knockoff to the face. And then we can use that opportunity to set up Golden Go. We are not faster than Golden Go. Golden Go is definitely got some speed investment. But yeah. But we can only one Golden Go after we have our Calm Mind set up. Same thing with Palkia Origin. So it's best to have a chance to set up in front of like Diancie. Problem is that Giratina Origin does not get recovery. That's the only issue, is that it doesn't get recovery. So we'll have to work through that. But I think if we have enough pieces knocked out before then, if any, then it could work out in our favor. Next up, we got Helios, the Iron Mob with the Terra Fairy. We are a Life Orb, so we have a little bit of extra damage output. We got Fire Dance, Sludge Wave, Dazzling Gleam, and Energy Ball. We are Sped Crep for his fastest Pokemon on the team that we can outspeed, which is the Landorus. And because Mouse Hold is one speed stat faster than us, weirdly enough. But Mouse Hold, if it does come, is likely going to be a hazard preventing lead. So there's really no point in leading Helios off rip. But we do have enough HP to where we can definitely live a few hits from opposing Pokemon. So it's not like I didn't have much for it. We are max special attack though at the very least, so we can do at least some damage, get the Fiery Dance special attack boost, so on and so forth. And next up we have, that's going to be Helios this week. Next up we got Joyce, just attack them. Attack again with a Choice Scarf, but we're rocking a little bit different. We got Ritter Shell, Sizzle's Edge, Ice Beam, and Flip Turn. Ice Beam is here to catch Meowscarada or Landorus upon a switch in. Because Landorus, I expect it to be Scarf, this matchup. It looks pretty good to my team. It might be Terra Ground, it could be some other like defensive Terra. It wouldn't surprise me. Sharpness as usual. So yeah, it's not the craziest set in the world, but it does fulfill the coverage that I need. Although this thing cannot do anything in front of Diancie, so that is the only problem, because Diancie is going to be bulky AF. But yeah, we'll see. Next up we have Frankie! The Metagross back again with the Assault Vest. With Heavy Slam, Psychic Things, Earthquake knockoff. Literally, the entirety of the Assault Vest is so that way I can eat a hit from like Diancie, or Palkia, or Golden Go, and knock off either their item, or do damage to them, or anything like that. I thought about Rocky Helmet for Mousehold, but it could be Protective Pads. It's likely to be a Lilar, so it can get all those hits. But thankfully, we do have Heavy Slam 4. Try to get the KO, knock off the item, and things like that. But yeah, next up we got Saturn, the debuting of Galvantula. We got Focus Sash, we are Sticky Web, Thunder, Bolt Switch, and Bug Buzz. We only lead this if we see, if we do not see Mouse Hold. If we do not see Mouse Hold, this is going to be our lead. I thought about running Energy Ball on here. Probably should have, but it didn't really make a whole lot of sense when team building. When Meowscarada is staring me right in the face. And it's more than likely going to be a Scarf set, so I wanted to catch it on the Sticky Web. So yeah, there's that. We are modest, so we have a little bit more damage output. And this will be our Electric type this week, because I don't really like Sandy Cheeks a whole lot in this matchup. I prefer Galvantula, so there's that. And then last but not least, we have Bobby with Assault Vest. Originally, I had Vileplume in this slot, but I really like Hazards from Bubby as well as U-Turn. Overheat and Draco Meteor are also there for things like Golden Go and Palkia, because I do naturally outspeed them. The Bubby's a lot faster than he looks. So I got that going for me. I do have some I don't really have any bulk investment, unfortunately. Couldn't really afford to fit it. I do have max HP though, so I got that. But I am AV though. I can eat hits from Diancie and Palkia and Golden Go. That's going to be the team this week. Hopefully this is enough. If not, it's probably because Wyvern cooked up something extremely crazy. But we're going to go into this battle with our heads held high and hope we pick up the W. I will see you all in the battle. And that's going to be all for week 3 of the ZDL in the team builder. Hopefully we can win this battle. If not, I won't be surprised. But hopefully our diff isn't too bad. If I get creamed, I'm actually going to lose all of my sanity. But as long as I can keep the diff low, even if I lose, I'm not going to be too mad about it. Because I want to keep the diff on the down low. Because I'm only +2 differential right now. It's not really that high. So I would like to keep it on the down low. So yeah, I will see you all in the battle. And make sure to stay goated. I'm in touch with the Pixel Elixirs. My name is Zach Attack. I hope you all have a glorious day. And I will certainly see you all on the flip side. Peace!